please join me in congratulating the 2020 Male Athlete of the Year, David Riley.
Thank you, Megan. This award means so much to me. It really honors me and all the incredible Special Olympics athletes across the state. I would not be the person I am today without SoCo. I'm a person with disabilities who has taken advantage of all that SoCo has to offer in the last 25 years, and it has made me strong, healthy, athletic, and a leader. I have been a Special Olympics Colorado athlete since I was 10 years old. My favorite sports are flag football and basketball. I'm also a pentathlete. I compete in the 100-meter dash, the 400, the high jump, the long jump, and the shot put. As you can tell, staying active and eating healthy have always been important to me, but now more than ever. 4 years ago, I was diagnosed with Lyme disease and 6 other co-infections. I couldn't work, and I had to move back in with my parents so they could take care of me. I couldn't walk straight, I couldn't sleep, my whole body ached, I cried all the time, and I couldn't be left alone. I lost about 20 pounds and was skinny as a stick. Basically, I lost my life and my independence for 17 months, and it was a nightmare. My parents, along with being part of Special Olympics, got me through that very difficult time in my life. My teammates and coaches were still rooting for me to get better and welcomed me to team practices and opportunities, which meant a lot to me. They encouraged me to do my best and no matter how I was feeling, I wanted to be there for them and for me, being brave in the attempt. As the athlete oath states, was and continues to be my guide for how I lead my life each day. Since making a pretty full recovery, I feel stronger than ever and even more involved with SoCo. I am a fitness captain and leader. I participate in as many virtual trainings, challenges, and events that I can. I even pushed myself to train to run the 5K challenge for Special Olympics, even though I'm more of a sprinter. I miss my team competitions, but SoCo has found many virtual ways to keep us athletes active and healthy. The impact on my life goes back to when I was 10 years old, and that impact only gets stronger with each passing year. I am so honored to be Male Athlete of the Year, and as such, I hereby declare Special Olympics of Colorado a member of its own Hall of Fame.
Behind every successful Special Olympics athlete stands a whole slew of people who might not even realize the significant impact they had on that athlete's life. A good example is Ryan Stratton and his family. We met Ryan, a remarkable young man with Down syndrome, and his family when David was in first grade. We went to their house and saw an environment packed with enriching toys, games, supplies, and learning tools all over the house. And we sat and listened to Ryan read to us. That moment, I realized that David could learn to read and that we could create an even richer environment for him at our house. And Ryan and his family told us about Special Olympics. David joined Ryan's basketball team, and so his SoCo story began. The slew of others I mentioned, I'm talking about teachers, employers, friends, family members, agencies, job coaches, everyone who sees the potential in a person with disabilities and helps him reach for a future bright with possibilities. For David, that's developmental pathways, life enrichment opportunities, Bethesda, Willow Creek Elementary, Coble Library, Bellevue Suites, Argus Event Staffing, and so many others. It is also SoCo and the amazing SoCo sponsors and donors who give generously so that athletes, both young and old, can compete and thrive. It is the coaches and teammates who bring fitness and joy. And just as Ryan's family symbolizes for us all SoCo family community support we have received over the years, there are many, many examples of remarkable people within the entities I listed earlier. I wish I had time to mention all of them, and I hope they know who they are. And David's story is but one of thousands of athlete stories in Colorado, across the nation, and even the world. I want to be sure you all recognize the power you have. There aren't enough words to express the value of that to the parents of a young man with special needs. Thank you. David, we are so proud of you.